Hey guys. Um, I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna be doing this channel for the next few months. There are a few things in my life that are starting to shift, and I'm hoping I might be able to keep doing this channel, but that kind of entirely depends on what the next few things are gonna happen in the next few days, and that's mainly out of my hands. But I have been thinking about starting a new series called Late Night Thoughts. Since I've been staying up sort of late recently, I've been thinking to myself while I do small menial stuff, and I thought, why don't I just start a series, because this might be interesting and controversial or whatever. Um, Tonight I was doing a little bit of cleaning around the house, and I was thinking about the last few older generations. Uh, Boomers, Gen X, and Gen Millennial. Uh, I was sort of thinking about how did American society just kind of spiral out of control, and we kind of ended up in this really divided and just severely damaged society in today's world. You know, I realized something. Boomers and Gen X were involved both directly and indirectly with a bunch of wars over their times as being young. And their mentality was, don't talk about the wars, don't talk about the fears, don't talk about blah 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 blah, because that's scary, and it's painful to bear onto other people. And they understood that because they were both indirectly and directly involved with wars. Then you got millennials who weren't really involved in any wars. I mean, you got the Cold War, you got the terrorism of 9/11 and whatever, but they didn't really understand what it was like to be involved in a war. They were taught to never talk about all these fears, all these doubts, and da 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 da. And they never really understood. So they didn't really know how to truly express these things since they didn't understand why deep down. And eventually they just spiraled out of control, creating half of the millennial generation and now Gen Z, along with Gen Alpha. But hey, I'm just curious.